Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, members of the press. We are here as a delegation of young leaders from this country, and we want to make a statement following the unfortunate demise of one of the young people in this country, Albert Ojwang. And we want to say that following the brutal murder of Albert Ojwang while in police custody, Kenyans have been subjected to a shameful circus of conflict of statements and blatant lies from the National Police Service, Director of Criminal Investigations, and Bagathi Hospital. The disparate attempts to cover up this heinous act have only deepened public outrage and exposed the rot within our law enforcement institutions. It's an unfortunate reality that today in Kenya, citizens, more so the young people, fear the police custody more than they fear robbers and thieves on the streets. Police cells, which are meant to offer temporary refuge for justice, have been converted into theaters of killing and death throes. Let it be not forgotten that the youth who were killed during the finance bill protest last year have not been compensated, and their murderers have not been charged, and their families left in endless grief. As if that's not enough, young man Albert Ojwang was brutally murdered in police custody, and the police and relevant authorities have not been able to establish and speak the truth to Kenyans on what exactly happened. We are therefore calling for and say that the Deputy Inspector General of Police, Mr. Eliud Lagat, who has been mentioned adversely on this issue, resigns immediately and be taken into custody for further interrogation for the truth of this matter to be communicated. We also call upon the police officers, those both from the National Police Service and the DCI, those who handled Ojwang all the way from where he was kidnapped up to Nairobi until the time he died. That team must be arrested and interrogated for the truth to be revealed. Yes. In pursuit of justice to all this, we want to remind and call upon young Kenyans to come up tomorrow, Tuesday, yes, for a matter of demonstrations, yes, in call and pursuit for justice for Albert Ojwang and 60 comrades who were killed during the finance bill. Comrades, yes, power. Yes. Wow. We want to also call upon all young people, mothers and parents of our nation to come out and defend this country. Anytime you are called upon, we are going to have demonstrations as from tomorrow, Tuesday, and every Thursday until one Mr. Eliud Lagat is arrested. Yes. We want to have demonstrations in all corners of the country, peaceful processions, submitting petitions until Eliud Lagat is arrested. Yes. Furthermore, let it be known that 25th June will be forever gazetted either by the government or by the people at the Gen Z Remembrance Day. Yes. In honor of the brave youth who paid the ultimate price while demanding a better nation. Yes. We therefore advise the Interior CS, one Kipchumba Murkomen, to work with speed and gazette immediately that day as a public holiday. Yes. Failure to which the people of Kenya will do it as they should. Yes. The era of state sanctions, killings, cover-ups, and impunity is over. The blood of the innocent cries out for justice, and this generation will not be silenced. Comrades, yes, I want to tell you that we are watching, we are organizing, and we are marching, and we shall not be threatened or silenced. And I want to make it clear that this issue of Albert Ojwang has touched on the National Police Service, specifically the Deputy Inspector General, yes, Mr. Eliud Lagat. Yes. It is out of respect and honor of the Constitution that you resign. Yes. For this issue, for the family of Ojwang to get justice, Eliud Lagat must resign. Yes. For the Kenyans to have peace with the investigations and have trust in police service, Eliud Lagat must resign. Yes. For IPOA to have confidence to conduct investigations to the end, Eliud Lagat must resign. For the people of Kenya to feel that for the first time justice will be served, Eliud Lagat must resign. For the people and the family of Ojwang to feel that their son was not just murdered but eliminated unconstitutionally, and therefore justice must be served, Eliud Lagat must
resign.
And therefore, we all agree that one, Eliud Lagat must do what?
Resign.
He must do what?
Resign.
And once he resigns, Eliud Lagat must be arrested and charged in the court of law.
Yes.
We are a country that operates within the confines of the Constitution, and we are not going to sit back and watch things going messy. I think that is the main message we wanted to communicate, and I believe my colleagues here also have something to add on it, and I will invite the Secretary General of WIPE Young Democrats to just echo.
Thank you very much, members of the press. Mimi nitazungumza kwa lugha ya Kiswahili. Wajua vipindi vingi ambavyo vinaendelea ni vya kunyanyasa vijana. Mwanzo kabisa kifo cha Lagat kutolewa alikotolewa akaletwa huku, alafu tunaambiwa ripoti zinatoka tofauti. Polisi wenyewe wakiongozwa na IG wanapeana ripoti tofauti, IPO inakuja inatoa ripoti tofauti, na mzazi ambaye alimzaa huyu kijana anaumia. So sisi cha kwanza, kwa sababu mwanzo walisema kijana alijimaliza uhai wake alipokuwa kwenye seli. Pili wakakuja akatuambia eti kijana aliletwa pale alafu akapigwa na wenzake. Alafu tumeonyeshwa na kamera za CCTV kuwa alipelekwa Mbagathi kwenda kutafuta matibabu, lakini Mbagathi ikasema kuwa alifika kule kama ashapoteza maisha yake. Sasa ripoti kama hizi ambazo zinakuja kukoroga wa Kenya ni za kuchanganya, and as we speak now as young people tunasema ya kwamba we are suspecting everyone and we are asking for justice only because we are trusting nobody. So sisi tunachoangalia ama tunachouliza ya kwamba ni justice isaviwe, ya kwamba ule mzee ambaye anasema huyo ndo kijana wake wa pekee apate justice, na hata soli ya Albert Ojwang iweze kupata justice. Kwa sababu tukiendelea namna hii inaonyesha kwamba we are going to be silenced. Itakuwa mtu akitokea anajaribu kukosoa serikali, anajaribu kupeana maoni ambayo yanakinzana na hii serikali, unapotezwa ama unafinywa. And you know that thing, mimi kulingana na maoni yangu haikufanyika tu ya kwamba ilikuwa ifanyikwe. Hiki ni kitu ambacho kilikuwa kimepangwa kifanyike to send a warning to any person who is sending a message to this government kwamba hapa wanafanya vibaya. Ilikuwa ni message itumwe kwa hao wapate wasiwasi, wapate uoga, na ndio kufikia saizi unaona hakuna mtu anaongelea mambo ati sijui alikuwa corruption kwa NPS, sijui corruption wapi. Kila mtu amenyamaza kwa sababu uoga ushatumiwa. Na I want to send a message to any individual, any bloggers and any government operative ama media zetu ambazo tunaziamini hapa Kenya. Hakuna haja mtumike kudivert attention ya Wakenya kupeleka upande mwingine, and the only thing that you are asking for is you asking for justice. So we only want this justice to be served. Na kuendelea na kumalizia, mimi nataka kusema as far as it is, we are treating everyone as a suspect and we are trusting no one until justice is served and the soul of Albert Ojwang rest in peace. Thank you.
Peter.
Good morning, members of the press. And I want to release a statement here in regards to the empowerment that is happening around the country. And across the country today, we are witnessing a troubling trend whereby members of parliament and other leaders led by the deputy president are traversing constituencies under the banner of empowerment programs, distributing foodstuffs and giving out tokens of cash, resources whose origins remain unknown and unaccounted for. These acts are being presented as development, but we must ask one question. Is this a genuine empowerment, or rather are these theatrics that political leaders are using for political mileage? We must start by asking ourselves, what is the meaning of public service? We want systems that work, not theatrics for gaining political mileage around the country. In functioning democracies, members of parliament are not glorified charity workers. Their mandates are very clear: legislation, oversight, and representation. When critical services like education, healthcare are underfunded, yet